early in Yosemite trying to find something cool to see, which I don't think it'll be too hard once the morning light starts coming up. So we're kind of excited for that. We saw those 2 little deer. It's just cool to see deer walking down the middle of the road over the bridge.
That was like right outside our campground. I told you he was gonna get us up early in the morning.
Yeah, you have to. You're in Yosemite. You have to get up and see what goes on in the morning. I wish it was summer, maybe. We chose for no people.
We're gonna go find a spot, see where the light is good, and just driving around is so much fun.
Yeah. This is why they call it tunnel view. Is this not insane?
This is crazy. This is a good choice. Drive up to Glacier Point. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? What?
Is that that field we were in?
Yeah. That's where the deer were this morning.
That's where we saw all the deer, right down there. The RV's right down there. I can't believe that we actually debated not coming up here. It's pretty phenomenal.
That would have been really foolish of us.
Yeah, this view is just, it's insane. You can see where we saw the deer this morning. You can see where that lake was that we went to yesterday. You can see our RV and the road here. Holy cow.
Yeah, don't think that it's just about the destination to get up here. Like the actual drive, especially the end, is insane.
Yeah. What are we at, 7,200 feet?
Yeah, so you gain like over 3,000 feet in elevation just getting up here. But on top of it, it's miles and miles.
Yeah.
Like it's like a, I don't know, 45-minute drive.
It looks big from down there, but it looks even bigger from up here.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And you can't see it. There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
It was over here too.
Yeah, there you
sort
go.
of. Half dome.
I don't know how to describe what the rock face looks like on all these cliffs. It looks like It looks like the rocks are weeping.
Yeah,
like,
they do. They look like they're weeping. It
It's
looks like
so cool.
they look like bubbles too.
Oh yeah, the domes do.
So the light is so much cooler here in the morning. Even at sunset, I'm sure it's amazing
Yeah.
here. But that's another reason why you come out in the morning, just because there's much more wildlife out. No fog, but wildlife. Chipmunks, yep, tons of chipmunks. We did see a bear, but there wasn't a good place to pull over, so we didn't chase that one down. But all those deer and the bucks fighting each other, I mean, you don't see that during the day, so.
No, not at all. And
worth getting up in the morning.
The only falls that are running right now, because Yosemite doesn't have any water, are over on this side of the valley that you can look down. They are so loud.
Yeah, you can hear 'em.
I can't even believe. You can hear them from here. It's insane. I can't imagine how loud Yosemite is.
All for the shot, huh, Lil?
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. It's a good picture.
Yeah, I think I stepped on a beehive or something because it started swarming in my face.
My face.
All right, well, this is 45 minutes after we just shot that last thing, and we're still here. So it's just one of those places you don't want to leave. You feel like you're missing something. But
It's super peaceful up here too.
we actually have to leave.
We have to go. We've got to check out of our campground.
Yeah. Look at this. Had to get the truck in this shot. Whoa! The scope of Yosemite Valley it's amazing.
It's
Up there
ridiculous.
on Glacier Point and looking straight down into the valley, like 3,000 feet below, like straight down.
It's breathtaking, to
It
say
is
the least.
breathtaking. And on our way up and down to Glacier Point, you could see the fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
And it's devastating. Some of it's still smoking, and it's technically been out for like a month.
Yeah, it's nuts.
We looked it up quick, and I think like 90,000 acres burned.
It's devastating.
And the fact that it got so close to the valley, oh my
Can you
gosh.
even imagine if like Yosemite Valley had burned?
Yosemite Valley is it's like paradise.
It really is.
I cannot imagine being an indigenous person and calling that my home.
I can't imagine finding it. I think that's one of the things we talk about every time we go to a national park. Like,
Like,
can you
just-
imagine being here for the first time? Like,
Yeah,
the
just-
first person walking through
Well,
the
because
valley?
everybody in the past, if you look at the records, nobody believed that it actually existed
So true.
because it was so beautiful. But we're only here 24 hours.
We fit a lot in.
Like we said before, we were under the impression that it was first come, first serve. So we thought we were going to be able to stay longer. No, 24 hours. That's all we
Hey.
get. But you got to take
you gotta
it.
make the most of your time.
I've been here one other time with a friend on a cross-country trip, and I was so lucky. It was directly after a fresh snowstorm. So I got some photos. We were only here 2 hours. My friend recently passed away, and you never know what you have. So those memories right now,
That's right.
I cherish.
Yeah.
So if we had not stopped because we were only going to be able to stop for 2 hours, I wouldn't have those memories.
That's exactly right. And we tell people all the time, we don't know what the future holds. So even if you have a short period of time, just go and do it and enjoy the time that you have. And if you do get to come back later on, then you have the lay of the land and you have kind of done a trial run. So now when we come back to Yosemite next time, we're going to know what hikes we want to do. He knows what photographs he wants to take and where we
Because
want
I
to go.
know I did not get the photos and the video I wanted. It was just we didn't have the time. We didn't
Yeah.
have time to do the hikes.
But it was still a blast. And we
was-
can't wait to come back.
We're coming back.
Yes, definitely.
But you don't know. Like you said, we don't know.
I know.
Nothing is guaranteed. So when an opportunity comes up, you take it. Like right now, my brother might be flying into Vegas with his wife.
Hey.
So the timing might work out that we're going to go to Vegas and just meet up with him really quick.
Yeah, and we haven't seen them in months and months and months, so that'd be awesome if it works out.
It's been a while. So our site is huge here. but the roads going through the park are tight. So
Yeah,
there's
really big trees.
We're gonna take our time
everywhere.
getting out of here.
Run, Forrest, run! And the consensus is left or right?
It's gonna be tight, but.
Alright. We're gonna tuck right in here. So very close. Can we get out?
So like I told you, I spawned.
Yeah, just check that backside that it doesn't kick out.
Oh yeah, keep going. Tons of room. Well done, babe. Goodbye, Yosemite Valley. You were fantastic, and we will definitely be back.
On to the next adventure. I don't even know how to say it. What is it?
We're going to Mariposa Grove to go try to find some big sequoias. So we got to see some redwoods, and now we're gonna go see maybe even bigger trees. I don't even know how that's possible. This is one of my favorite parts of leaving this section. This tunnel's so cool!
It really is that orange, though.
It really is. The lights are like yellow.
I wish it wasn't, but it is. So,
I like it. It
our
makes
next
a difference.
adventures bring us to some big sequoias, and you guys can't see us. And
Trust us, we're here.
I think Vegas. All right, after climbing maybe 2,000 feet out of Yosemite, we are finally heading back down. These roads are windy. Thank God again for this engine brake. That was, I'm glad we had that.
Yeah, it's coming handy.
I mean, look at us. We're going 35 miles an hour down this like 7% grade. And it's just holding us. It's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. We've seen other people on the road, and you can tell that they're struggling either with their campers or they're just having a hard time. They're gaining too much speed and on their brakes the entire time down a mountain.
Well, if they should be downshifting anyways.
Right.
But I am looking forward to being off this road, though. So that's it. We'll see you down in some big trees.
Look, that's the road right there. Good, babe. Good. It's like literally the perfect spot for us.
Yeah, I think so.
Check it out. So this is RV parking at Mariposa Grove.
So the sequoias are fatter and the redwoods are taller. That's insane.
Are you for real? Oh, they were leaning on it. Wow. First
So young sequoias have pointed tops, but more mature ones start to round out in the crown. So you can see like these are all pointed, but the big one, like grizzly, is rounded. And it's because of lightning strikes that snap the tops off a lot of the really, really big ones. And then there's also issues with water flow. So they just don't grow as tall as like redwoods.
And that gives you a good perspective of how big that tree is right there in the middle. All these other trees around it are huge too, except for these. Those are tiny. But these, big. That, huge. Okay, kids. It's time for your jumping scene.
Hey, get ready. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go. 1 inch jump. Oh wow.
Don't let those deer scare you.
Come on. Let's do a jumping scene here.
Jumping scene.
2,
And
3.
go. You okay?
There's a stump there.
I tried to pull a daddy.
Did you do a cannonball?
Yeah. Oh, my hand's all dirty.
This tree is like unreal. It doesn't look real.
Look, this is where the bark is like trying to heal the wound of cutting the hole through it.
Yes, because cars back in the day
Small cars.
could fit through here. When was this carved?
Carved out in 1890. That's crazy.
Look,
This is crazy.
Look, this is sap.
Yeah, look at this sap.
Like the hardened sap.
So huge.
So huge. It really does look like something fake that you see at like an amusement park.
It's crazy. Man.
You could put a side-by-side right here.
Yes, you can.
Like, stretch your arms. It's wider than 6 feet. Yeah, that's probably like
It's like
almost 7. Okay, so I think they're very different, but I think I enjoyed the redwood forest a little bit better.
I agree. This is just more like alpine feeling, so there's no undergrowth, it's not as lush. Like it almost felt like you were in a jungle with these giant crazy red trees at the redwood forest.
So yeah, I think I like the redwood forest better. I think that I like the sequoia tree better. I'll say that.
They're really cool.
So the sequoias are a fatter tree and not quite as tall, and the redwood is taller.
Taller, right?
Don't mind us, we're just being weird.
Crazy vloggers.
Almost all of them are all like severely burnt, and they are they're not dead. It's crazy.
Not.
I mean, look at this thing. This thing is massive.
This will have to do.
Burned however many years ago,
Ow.
100 years ago, and it's still alive.
So cool.
It's crazy.
Found a place.
Yeah, Lily's hiding over here.
Yeah.
How is this thing alive?
I don't know. Astonishing.
Yeah, look what I found on the ground.
What'd you find?
It's a little piece of it. It's crazy. It's like hardly doing anything to my finger.
Oh, that's some coal from this tree. Look at that. There's little
Little burn spots.
all the way up the tree. This thing. Look at the texture here.
So our plans have changed a little bit. We were originally going to leave Yosemite and head towards some friends that live below Vegas and then do Grand Canyon. But if we go to San Diego first and visit our friends there and check out Southern California and then go to Phoenix and then go up, we actually save about 5 hours. So we're gonna do that first and go visit some friends in San Diego and get some warm weather. It was so cold a couple nights ago that I am so ready for some sun and beach and warm weather. So California, Southern California, here we come.
All right. We will see you guys later. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
It's packed, huh?
Yeah.
Continue on California 41 for 61 miles.
See you later, Yosemite.
I'm ready for some straight rows. This is starting to stress me out. Driving mountain passes for like weeks.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh man, I want to look cool and have sunglasses on too. Hold on. Alright, so I know last time we said that we were going to skip Vegas and just go straight to San Diego, but now we are going back to our original plan. We're going to Vegas. My brother is actually going to be in town with his wife, so
Yay!
we're going to go check them out. The timing wasn't aligning before, so we were just going to skip it, but now it's working out. So we're on our way to Vegas right now, and her co-worker
From years and years and years ago, I haven't seen Machias in like 8 years, and I hired him as an intern at the time at our company that I was working at, and now he like works for Tesla out here in Nevada, so we're super psyched to go and see him and his family. So we're gonna go check out Vegas.
Yeah, we're not big partiers or gamblers or anything, but it's cool to see the lights, and that stuff sprung up out of the desert. Speaking of the desert, it's crazy the transition in
Again.
just a few hours. I mean, 3 days ago it was 10 degrees out and our pipes froze and we didn't have water.
And right now it is
oh, you can see that
82.
that's a big difference. 82 and
Surrounded
wanting
by-
AC now.
Yeah, no kidding. We
What a
have
transition
like
that
the air
is.
conditioner
We're
on.
like
in the
surrounded
car.
by farms. Show them like Google Maps. Look at all like the lines.
Oh yeah, Lily wants you to see. I don't know if we can see all this.
Yeah, miles and miles of farms. So we'll see you in Vegas. And where are we staying? We're staying at the
Thousand Trails.
Works out great.
And let's, this is also super cool because we're in farm country, but we're also surrounded by trees. I don't think it's a fountain. I think it's like
Oh, look.
something busted.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah.
A water main. You like these Joshua trees? We landed here at the Thousand Trails in Vegas. I love the lights of Vegas. It's such a cool drive. And we actually got a message from somebody who said, I think you're next to us. And sure enough, we were next to them.
Instagram's awesome.
It was a couple called Glamping Like a Hoss. And so we messaged back and forth and then lined up a rolling shot. So
It took us a couple tries, like going back and forth to finally get it, but
I'm
we
sure
got it.
people
It was
thought
fun.
we were fighting or something.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So you might notice I'm a little bit more dressed up than my normal sweatshirt and t-shirts. So we're going to dinner. We're meeting one of Jess's old coworkers that we mentioned before, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm tired and I'm hungry, and
Tomorrow, my brother gets in, so I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to meet up with him tomorrow.
That'd be awesome. We'll see you guys soon.